All right, you guys, how's it going? It's JEFFERSCRAFT back again. JEFFERSCRAFT and Rebel, I guess I'll say, because Rebel is playing again with me.
Right now.
Yeah, we needed that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, nice looking.
Whole new place.
Cactar.
We're going to look and see if there's any other optional dungeons we can get you. This might be the only one right now, but I thought, hey, every dungeon we can add to your repertoire.
That adds to the roulette, too, the variety.
So in this one, we get the new mechanic of going through portals, basically things that we will eventually unlock to go to new areas. Because you'll notice in this area that there's just no way to escape it. It's like a little ball. You can't really leave this area.
Yeah.
So we have to basically kill all the creatures to open up an exit. Basically, is the way I describe it.
Makes
sense. I'm gonna go grab up everybody. We're gonna slaughter them all.
Slaughterhouse.
Because slaughter is for children. No, not for children.
Slaughterhouse 5.
Yeah, that's a book, and also a video game. They're like, you were educated, then you ruined it. Don't you?
In theaters near you. No, I'm just
kidding. And new to Netflix film.
Yeah, and that's what it is now, huh? On Netflix.
Yeah, right?
On Netflix
it's like
near you.
Film,
no.
Your TV now, right now.
Yeah, man, we tore those guys. New ones.
Okay. We're gonna take everybody over here. Where's the little sand pit thingy? I don't know where the sand pit thingy is. Oh, you're being jacked up over there.
It's alright. I got it.
I don't really see the sand pit, but maybe it'll appear after we kill them. It's funny, last time I went in here it was so fast that my brain was like, I don't remember. But I know it appears somewhere around here. We'll get a little pit that we click on with a lever.
There's something right here. Is this it?
Oh, you don't want to stand in that. That's damage.
Okay.
But it'll look kind of like that, actually,
okay.
you know? But yeah, that's the ground trying to hurt us.
Right, I see it. Thanks for telling me I was going to walk into it.
Angry ground. Oh, there it is. Shifting sands over here. So this is what we walk into to go to the next area. Okay. And that only unlocks after we kill the creatures in the room.
Yay.
Yeah. No one explained that to me, so the first time I got here, I was just sitting in here fighting. Then I look around and I'm the only one left in the room.
Now
and I'm like, guys! And then I run around the room, there's just nobody. No one says anything. And then finally, I noticed that one of these things is not like the other, and instead of having all of them be damaged, one of them is like a thing you go into. Oh, the things I've been avoiding? Oh yeah, jump right in. So I thought it deserved explaining.
Yeah, thank you. I'm glad I got you to explain this stuff, because
you had... like, some of it makes sense, some of it is, I guess, sometimes I feel like I'm over-explaining, but I'm not trying to. It's mostly because I don't want to have to you what happened to me.
Yeah,
I was like,
nice.
I seem to get all the fun stories of this is how bad it could go.
You're like making life easy for me, huh? You had to go the hard route.
Why wouldn't I? That's the key, right?
Sure. Yeah.
You know, I think that's what most players should do if they have the ability. And I'll say that if I could just talk to every new player, and they actually wanted to hear it, that's the other probably caveat.
Yeah, that's the other part.
But if they want to hear it, and I could talk, I could be very helpful to people. But typing and being unsure if they even want to hear it, that's the other side of it.
Yeah, right.
At least with you, I know you're not to be like, this guy will never shut up. Fuck this guy.
Typing's hard too on this thing.
Yeah, like I can gab and move. In fact, that's easy. But like typing and moving and doing spells, that's not a thing.
Yeah.
You're doing one or the other. You know,
right? You got to choose.
Yeah, and I've played with people that type fast and like in the middle of battle they'll just like freeze up, and then they'll go back to fighting, and then you'll see that they were talking. You're like, cool. So you're having seizures right now, so you can have a conversation.
Oh man.
You know, and I guess that works, but at the same time, if it's not helpful stuff, if it's not like about the game, then it's then I'm not, it's whatever, you know?
Yeah, right.
I prefer if you're talking to us about, here's how do you beat the thing, cool, take your time. Stutter step, I don't give a shit.
Yeah,
but if you're, often when someone's doing that just to be like, hi, how are you doing? Oh,
you know, like, to do that.
I'm like, cool, I'm okay, but we're fighting and stuff. You know, like...
Yeah, I didn't really need to do that, huh?
Let's see, did we kill all of them yet? I think there might be more to kill. Who have I missed to kill?
Where are they? Where are you?
Yeah, we missed somebody because once we do, we'll get an opening spot to pop into the next room. Aha.
Found him?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Found him. Beware these shrapnels. When they go off, they do damage enough to, usually when you're synced, enough to kill you.
Okay, well.
You've seen me do it on the other bombs. You've seen me face tank these bombs. You're like, bombs? Why would I get near them? I'm way over here.
Yeah, that's why I like the...
Problem's not of a ranged shooter.
The range, man. The range is good.
Yeah, if you get into Machinist, they give you the first 30 levels for free.
Oh, cool.
So you get 30 for Machinist, that's another ranged one. And Dancer, they give you at 60.
Machinist?
And that's another range.
Is that like guns?
Machinist is guns and robots.
Okay. Very nice.
So guns, flamethrowers, robots, poison guns.
Cool.
They're technological. They're the tinkerer, if there was a tinkerer.
Yeah.
And I haven't played them enough to say good, bad, or ugly yet. I actually am interested in them, but I've found myself just building up other classes. But there's just so many classes to get into that literally you could love something and not even do it yet.
Right? Isn't there going to be more? There are going to be some more classes too, right?
They're adding 2 new classes, and Reaper. Oh my gosh, looks so fun.
Yeah, that looks cool.
But we just got to get you through content, because once you get through content, you'll be able to just have them. Like literally, once we get you through the Realm Reborn stuff, you just get your samurai. You just get some of these at, like, obviously level 30 or level 60 or level 50, depending on which class it is. But those free 30 levels for you would be very beneficial, because it would give you an opportunity to play other classes without having to spend as much time as you did.
Yeah. Well, it's a slow burn for me, but you know, it's fun along the way, so we'll get there.
Well, like, I do believe that you're going to get all the way there and get to the point where you get some of that fun stuff going on. Yeah. And I'm enjoying every bit of it, so I hope you are.
Yeah, I am, man.
I just always want to give you more things to do. That's why I was like, new dungeons, fun.
Sometimes I think I've said this before, but sometimes I find myself, like, kind of thinking about, oh, I can't wait till I can play next time, you know? Like, thinking about it when I'm doing other stuff, so I must like it, right?
This is a relatively, fair to say, addicting game.
Yeah, addictive, yeah.
And it's not a bad addicting, but it's definitely addictive. I mean, They do everything in their power to not make it like you have to do 10 missions a day or your character will lose a level or something stupid,
that would suck, man.
It's really just straight up like, oh, well, you'll want to play it because we gave you so many things you want to do.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's funny, there's so many things that when I talk to people of higher levels than me, like, in the same way that I kind of speak to you, like, oh, you got to get to these certain points so we can do these certain things, there's the exact same thing they speak to me from getting me to the end of Shadowbringers, because there's so much more to do once you get to the end of that too. All these, like, cool things that I can't do right now, I could do then.
Oh, I haven't checked out the loot, man.
Oh yeah, feel free. This is closer to your level too.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, we've been running a lot of dungeons that were like 16 and 20 and 25, and you're getting a lot of just stuff you don't need unless it's for looks, right? Here is A, possibly a new look you like, depending on what it looks like, right? And B, a lot closer to your level.
Right.
Like 38 rather than, 20 something. This is your highest level dungeon right now.
It is, yeah. I like this one, man. Well, it's new too. Of course, I'm gonna like it.
Yeah. It's cool because it'll rotate in. And again, since when you have an optional dungeon in your list and you're of level, you'll find that you'll end up getting plenty of. Well, it'll show up in your rotation fairly often because again, there's other people that will be like, oh, I need you to be part of this group. There's not enough people. Right. Or at least it feels that way when you're playing certain roles, for sure. Right. Okay. Get a little treasure, move on. Plus, these are all good experience. Oh, and there's something you should know about leveling when it comes to, like, quests. Basically, there are certain dungeons that give less experience than other dungeons. And they call any dungeon that has an off number, like, any that's not an even. So, for example, that starts at 50. Once you get to 50, there's a bunch of dungeons that are level 50. The level 50 dungeons are far less experienced than everything up to 50. Okay. So all these dungeons we're doing now are considered leveling dungeons because you're not at max level.
Right.
Once people got to 50, there was these non-leveling dungeons that were basically for endgame when the 50 was endgame. Okay. So then you get into like 51, 52, and dungeons from basically all the odd numbers up to 60 that are, again, leveling dungeons when the new expansion drops. So basically, anything that's like a level 50, a level 60, or a level 70 dungeon on those even numbers give shit for not very good experience.
Okay.
All the off ones, everything, the 51s, the 62s, the 74s, all that shit gives good experience. They're leveling dungeons. So
Okay, nice.
you've never had a non-leveling dungeon. Every dungeon you've done are considered leveling dungeons because they're trying to get you to 50. Once you hit, that's once you get to actual dungeons that are your level, though, you're going to see that decrease in their actual potency.
Okay.
So they actually separate them. And when you do the rotation, you'll notice that your roulette says leveling. So you only get dungeons that count as that.
Yeah, that's nice.
Then there's another roulette that's called 50, 60, 70s. What do you think it is? It's dungeons specifically from those that give less. They give you more money, but they don't give you as much experience.
Right.
Okay, we got all that stuff. We're going this way. And so when I go through these dungeons, sometimes I just kill all the stuff because it's like, that's where I'm getting experience from, is killing all these creatures. More than I am really even completing the dungeon.
Right.
Because I've already done my roulette, and so have you.
Yeah, that's why, killing everything is going to help level
so
up.
having the fact that I'm the tank, I can just like go and pick up stuff, and they're going to be like, cool, I guess we're fighting these guys too.
Why not?
And I mean, you could take that as maybe he doesn't know where he's going, or maybe he has to think he has to fight everything, or I want experience, damn it.
Yeah, that's what I
That's
want
the
too.
top.
I mean, that's why I'm,
That's what we're here for, right?
yeah, trying to
That's why
level
we're
up,
doing
bro.
stuff. Healing stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, we can run this one a couple times. I mean, this is your best experience. You'll notice, like, look at the how much you're getting from experience. It should be giving you reasonable for each of those mobs. Not crazy. Like, I get 5,000.
It's like 5,000 or so, yeah.
That's really good.
Is this a boss?
So, what they're basically saying is, they're saying you don't have your job stone. They're saying basically you're not a bard, you're an archer.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
This is a mini boss. Yeah, one of the little bosses.
Who's saying that?
Us in the chat.
Oh, they're saying I'm an archer?
Anything in blue in the chat is like someone talking.
Okay.
Not that you have to ever. You could literally not pay attention to it ever. I started getting used to a little more paying attention because I play roles that like I could be running around without my take
Are
stamps
they
on.
talking?
You know?
Are they talking shit?
For example, I mean that never really happens.
Are
but,
they
you know,
talking shit right now or what? Sorry.
Well, he didn't talk shit. He doesn't know that you're a newbie player. Like
Oh.
He might have thought that you forgot to put it on.
Oh.
Because like, if you were changing gear, sometimes I don't know why people wouldn't have a set already made for it. But
Yeah.
if you were changing gear and you just were switching from one class to another, right? And you forgot to put in your stone, you'd be an archer who's level 40.
Okay.
In fact, I've had somebody talk to me about when they were in MSQ. MSQ is one of the longest missions in the game. I think I've mentioned it, like 45 minutes long. So
Oh, yeah.
I had someone say, ha 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 ha, for right now, I'm not a paladin. For this whole 45 minutes, I'm a gladiator, which is like what you become before a paladin.
Okay.
Like jokingly saying, basically, he forgot to put his soul stone on.
Okay.
Which means
So
he can't do any of his abilities for being a paladin. He can only do his abilities of being what is the beginning. So your abilities stop at level 30. You don't get any new abilities until you get that job stone.
Okay, so I better get some job quests done and some
I think that's probably the
MSQ.
next thing we should do. Yeah, absolutely. Because it's one of those things where you're going to gain probably 4 new spells just from getting up to level 30 job quest.
Yeah. Well, I was working on that for a little bit, but then I switched gears,
I was, right?
did something else.
It goes quick. But we don't have to get them all. We can get you up to level 30. There's basically, if you look at whatever level quest you have for your job, there's one every 5 levels, and then you get one more bonus to finally get that like job stone.
Yeah.
Everybody takes a bunch of damage, but we're good. We'll be fine. It's funny, like in the beginning of this fight, we're like, is this even a boss? And now it's like, holy crap, we're all dying.
I had to go stand next to the healer to make sure I got healed. Like, give me, please.
Please. No, we got it. But you can see what I mean? Like, as we get into further dungeons, they start to do more mechanics and make it more like, pay attention or you'll die.
Right.
I'm going to look at the loot because I don't even know what's there. I'm going to say pass on everything. For me. Don't need it. Hey, just like that.
Yeah.
Okay. I wonder which way we go with in this path when it's only like single direction.
Yeah, I'll probably, after this dungeon, I'll probably have to get going, but
Okay. But we had some time. It was fun.
yeah.
A couple dungeons.
I knew I wasn't going to do a super long one today, but I did want to play, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that almost makes me like want to do that next. Like my job quest, if somebody
I do
said
think
that, you know?
that and the MSQ are both the two things that should be prioritized. I mean, I
Yeah.
don't tell you what order, but those two, you can't go wrong with either. I'll say that much. But
Okay.
yeah, getting that level 30 Soul Stone is going to give you a bunch of new tools that you don't have right now.
Yeah, shoot. I need to do that.
Which just means that the variety of the buttons you press will change. You'll get some more powerful abilities. You get new things that you'll get a thing that helps you buff the whole team.
Nice.
So that's one of the things that you'll be doing as a bard. They have these things called songs, and those songs effectively are just raid-wide or group-wide buffs.
They make everybody feel good.
Yeah, exactly. Really, like back in the day, you'd march into battle. You needed that. Wonder if this is the way. This is the way. We'll find out if this is the way.
Do you know the way?
Do you know the way?
Uh-oh. It's after me.
Oh. Everybody should be after me. Me, please.
Get this rock, dude. Rock on, dude.
Get us down here. Apparently, if you run through the fire, it's hot. Even though it's blue, don't be fooled. Still hot.
Blue. I thought blue was cool.
Right? That's what I'm saying. I thought it was gonna like give me a chill. Like you hit
thought it
cool
was ice.
breeze. Crushing this dungeon.
Yeah, even though I'm not a bard, I'm still crushing it, right?
Oh yeah. No, absolutely. You're fine. Don't feel bad about that. It's like anyone that expects anything of anyone else, in my opinion, is doing the game wrong.
Yeah.
The only way you fuck up this game is by putting expectations on people and trying to make it unfun. That's my
Right.
opinion.
Right? Trying to enjoy
Other
this
than that,
new...
there's no way to do this wrong. I mean, if you're trying to be mean to people, maybe that's also wrong. But like outside the box of like being cruel or something, there's really no way to do this wrong.
I'm just trying to enjoy this new dungeon, you know?
Oh yeah. It's pretty, right?
It
There's
is.
like blue fires and these crystals. Big rock guys.
Big
And
rocks.
things that look kind of like they could be like almost like the rock mushrooms almost.
Yeah.
Stalactites or something.
It reminds me of the dude from Neverending Story.
Yeah, good. The rock biter.
Yeah, the rock biter, that's it. Never-ending story.
At some point, I need to have a use for all this knowledge. Like, it's
Yeah.
not the right kind of knowledge. It's the kind of knowledge that I haven't found a use for.
No, it's
like,
just
like
stored.
remembering rock biter.
It's just stored in there.
Yeah, it's stuck. It don't go nowhere. It says you.
Ooh, this guy looks cool, bro.
Yeah,
Is this the main boss? Boss
that
man?
is the main boss of this one. He is the Chimera, or Chimera, depending on how you
Chimera.
pronounce it. I've heard it both ways, and I'm probably wrong, but one of those two. So pick your favorite.
Does he have a special... anything I should know about?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you want me to tell?
You want me to find out? I'll find out.
No, I can tell you. Basically, he's gonna do two big attacks. One's gonna be called Goat's something, Goat's Face or whatever, and it's
Okay.
basically Goat's is like, think of it as a close AOE of ice. Then he's
Of
gonna
ice,
do another
okay.
one that says like Dragon Head or whatever. It's like Goat Head is iced in a circle, run away. Dragon Head, you got to come in close.
Okay.
So if you're staying up there, the only time you got to run in is Dragon's Voice. Come in close. Come
Okay.
in close now. Did you see that? How you took
Okay.
all that damage?
Yeah.
You got to come in close on that one, or you'll die.
Okay. I wasn't ready.
It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Ram's Breath, this is him just doing an attack up front.
Okay.
The voiced ones are in a circle, like I said. So Ram's voice, this is what he's doing right now, that's going to be AoE in a circle, close to him, so you can stay where you are, you're fine.
Ooh, I almost died.
Next. So, I'll tell you when to run in, okay?
Okay.
We got this. But yeah, he's one of those bosses that can wipe the whole team. Okay, so this is the one you're going to get close on. Get close. Close for this one. There you go. So you dodge. Perfect. Step back out. Perfect. You're fine. But that's the way
It's
to do
like-
that. Basically, it's like an in-out dance.
It's just
So
like
if you're out, you're going to be diving in. If you're in, you're going to be diving out.
This is like the hokey pokey, huh?
Exactly. I mentioned earlier at one point that you were going to have to do a lot of in and out. Well, this is probably the first boss that really says, if you don't dodge the shit, like I missed that dodge, we all missed that dodge. Oh, fuck, our whole team. Yeah, this is a boss that, no joke, can wipe us, for sure.
Oh, like that?
He means the business.
Killed me.
Yeah. And our healer's almost dead. Because, see, the problem is that because he pulls everyone in and out, it definitely throws a lot of people off when they're just not used to it. They're not expecting that that it's going to do both really quickly, back to back.
Right.
And he does. He goes inner attack, outer attack. Okay, this is a come close one. This is a come close one. Come close. Don't be out there, you'll die. Okay, like, see, the healer ate shit on that one.
Yeah.
But it's not like they did bad. They're just learning. Everyone's learning. And this is a hard optional boss that a lot of people have never done before.
Damn, dude.
You're kicking its butt. 17%. Hey, this is one of the harder bosses for sure, huh?
Damn.
And you can see, and we're over leveled and over geared.
I died twice, man.
Yeah, he ain't fucking around.
Oh,
He's
wait,
not.
where did it send me? It sent me somewhere else. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Shortcut.
Yeah, it always brings you right to the healer, basically. So,
Man.
okay, coming close. Make sure you're in close.
I'm not
Oh,
even
we
here
lost the
yet.
healer. So now we got to kill it without the healer. Because there ain't no res. So just try to stay alive as best you can, man.
I'm not even here. I'm trying to make my way there.
Oh, you hit OK? You can't do that. Because you can't come back. You can't get back in the battle now.
Oh, I don't know. Okay. Oh, well.
It's okay.
It's over
got
now.
Basically, no big deal.
I don't know what I hit, honestly.
Well,
So
yeah, it's when
I
you die,
probably-
basically, it says okay, as in, like, are you sure you want to give up and get out of the battle? Or wait, and wait is will be them reviving you.
Okay. We'll see you next time. Have a good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Oh, and one thing I gotta say, I hate saying this all the time, but I think it's important. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel
Yes.
if you are enjoying this, all right?
Please do.
Yeah. All right, so see you guys later.